Dreamers! Welcome back to night 16 of my Christmas countdown. I'm Fairy Holly and I'm sharing all of my favourite festive stories all the way until Christmas Day. Tonight's story is all about a little reindeer who helps save Christmas. When he's chosen by Santa to pull the sleigh, he worries, what if he can't fly? What if his nose doesn't light up? Well, we're going to find out more in tonight's story together. So snuggle down, find a comfy spot and get ready to listen along. Little Reindeer Saves Christmas. There was trouble at the North Pole. It was nearly Christmas, but one of Santa's reindeer was sick. There, said Santa, stroking the reindeer's head. We'll need to find someone else to help pull my sleigh. Any volunteers? Not likely, whispered the younger reindeer, ducking down. We're not ready for that. Unfortunately, one little reindeer forgot to duck. You'll do, said Santa. Me? Fly, said little reindeer. I can't. I won't. It's impossible. Yes, it is, said the elder reindeer. Go up to the top of that cliff and have a go. If your nose lights up, you're flying. Little Reindeer went up to the top of the steepy, icy cliff. He took a deep breath and set off at a trot. He then cantered, then a gallop. He got right to the edge of the cliff and took one big leap. Look. Will his nose light up? Things didn't quite go according to plan. Little Reindeer's nose didn't light up, and he didn't fly. In fact, he fell with a terrible thud into a huge pile of snow. Ouch, ouch, he cried. As he rolled over and over, soon Little Reindeer had turned into one giant snowball. Down, down rolled the snowball, getting bigger and bigger. Run! Cried Santa's elves who were carrying the presents. Look out! Cried Santa. Giant snowball coming through. Oh no! He's stuck as a giant snowball. Whack! The giant snowball landed right in the middle of Santa's workshop. What on earth are you doing? Asked Santa. This is no time to be playing with snowballs. There's work to be done. You try flinging yourself off a cliff and see how you'd like it, whispered Little Reindeer, brushing the snow off his antlers. Just then, the older reindeer said, You need to really believe that you can fly. Have another go. But this time say, I can fly, I can fly. Do you think he can do it if he believes in himself? Let's find out. Little Reindeer trudged back up to the cliff. He took a big breath and flung himself off. I can fly, he cried. Suddenly, he felt lighter. He began to get higher and higher until his nose began to glow. I can really fly, he cried, and it was the happiest moment he could ever remember. "This is brilliant!" cried little reindeer, whooping and diving and looping the loop. He had no intentions of coming back down. Santa got his loudspeaker out and shouted, "Stop messing about there, little reindeer! Get down here at once!" He's having so much fun flying, isn't he? Santa put little reindeer at the back of the sleigh. "I don't want you messing about," he said. "I can keep my eye on you here." Little reindeer didn't mind. It was all so terribly exciting. Once the sleigh was loaded, he noticed that Santa was in a much better mood. It was probably thanks to a big piece of Mrs. Claus' delicious Christmas cake. There's Mrs. Claus giving the cake to Santa. Santa gave a huge beaming smile, and little reindeer felt the lightening of his reins. It was time to go. With the sound of the hooves patting on the snow and a great jingle of bells, the sleigh flew whoosh into the night. Look, we've got a reindeer with a blue nose, one with an orange nose, one that's shining yellow and bright, one that's green, and one that's red. It was brilliant fun whizzing through the skies, but suddenly little reindeer's reins went a bit slack. The other reindeers were slowing down. "What's the matter?" said Santa as the sleigh began to descend. "We don't feel very well," said the other reindeers, just managing to land on a snowy roof. "Oh no." Santa felt their foreheads. "Oh dear," he said. "It looks like you're ill too. We better get you back to Mrs. Claus. We must be quick though. Christmas Day will be here soon." Oh, they're all sick. Back at the North Pole, the reindeer were wrapped up warm. "It's a shame we couldn't deliver the last present," said little reindeer. "Never mind, there's always next year." And he slopped off to bed. "Hold it right there," said Santa, smiling. "It's not bedtime yet. You're the only reindeer who can fly and isn't sick. I need you to fly the sleigh, otherwise Christmas will be cancelled." "Okay," said little reindeer in a small, squeaky voice. So little reindeer has to save the day, doesn't he? Can he do it? Little reindeer felt really nervous. "Don't worry," said Mrs. Claus, giving him a special piece of Christmas cake. "This will do the trick. It works for Santa every time." Suddenly, little reindeer began to feel much better. He was positively raring to go, and that is exactly what he did. In fact, he went like a rocket. "Bye, Jingo," said Santa, laughing as he and little reindeer flew off, delivering the very last presents. After a long night, Santa and little reindeer arrived back at the North Pole. Everyone clapped and cheered. "Oh, it was nothing," said little reindeer, blushing, but Santa disagreed. "You are very brave and loyal, reindeer," he said. "I'm very proud of you." "Well done, little reindeer." Little reindeer looked up with big tears in his eyes. "Thank you, Santa," he said. "That's the best Christmas present ever. Merry Christmas, everyone." He did it! He saved Christmas! And Santa was so proud of him. Happy Christmas. Well done, little reindeer. There you go. So, at first, he didn't believe in himself and his nose didn't light up and he couldn't fly. But once he said, I can fly, and he believed in himself, his nose started shining bright and he was able to help pull the sleigh. I hope this book reminds you, little dreamer, to always believe in yourself. Stay magical and be kind. And tomorrow night's story, well, I'll give you a clue. He's big, he's green, he's a little bit hairy, well, a lot hairy, and he doesn't like Christmas. I wonder who tomorrow night's story could be about. We'll find out then. Good night, little dreamers. Bye.